Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. My name is Leon. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday evening. Let's go to the comments section. Oh my God, there's my voice. Ugly. How do I turn that off? Let's go to the comments. Oh, black magic. How is everybody? How is everybody? Hello, Alban. Hello, Casey. What now, Wanda? Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Mona M. Hello. Julie Jacobs. Hello. That's a great name, by the way. All right. It's like a horror movie name, or it could be a different style kind of name, but I think you know what I mean. I'm sure you've heard it before, Julie. Okay. All signs, mid-month. What do you need to know? And if you could remember to hit that like button on the way in, I greatly appreciate it. We'll give it a minute so people get notified before we start doing this. Let me just do this a little bit so I'm not so orange looking. There, might help a little bit. That's too dark. Actually, it looks a lot better. I should have left it alone. Hi from Romania. Welcome in from Romania. Okay. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Susan. Right before we do any signs, is somebody focusing on their own stability, their own structure? Are there some people out there, because this is a general, take it how it may resonate for you, but are you allowing things to transform or things that have happened? Let the judgment be what it is and just head on your merry way. I've got that with the Four of Pentacles. This is a mini collective. It looks like that to me. Some clarification on that, please. Please. Thank you, Spirit. You're looking for brand new starts or new beginnings. Also, the Justice reversed. It's like you don't want to deal with situations that are unbalanced. Right now, I feel like collectively people don't want to deal with things that are unbalanced. Like that's a no for them. That's definitely a no for them. You definitely might have felt like some now, not all of you, but some of you may have felt on guard, or may have been wondering if you needed to feel on guard with what. Some of you, it's with your passion or accepting the passion from other people, from a love interest. Could be a past person. I'm getting past energy. That man looks like he's been sitting there waiting to see if you take them flowers. What else, Spirit? What's here? So some of you may have an individual that wants to come in and talk to you as well. I'm just going to tell you, some of you may have an individual that's coming out of the hanged man position and wanting to move towards you or communicate with you. Two of Swords. This person's made up their mind. So some people out there, this a little bit of a collective I'm doing. Some of you may end up. To me, it's somebody from the past. The Lover's reversed, the Fool upright. It looks like somebody may reach out if they haven't already reached out towards you. Just giving you the heads up that I'm seeing for you, collectively. That's my little mini collective. I was waiting for people to get up in the room. Remember to hit the like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new and you're just walking in the room, I do tarot, but I am a psychic medium as well. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna. Should we go in order? I don't know. Should we go in order? I think we're gonna go in order. I think this time we'll go in order for the mid-month. We'll start with Aries. I was gonna do it a little different, but nah, I want to go in order. Hello, LZ fan. Let me just throw Aries on the board. Oops, it's the wrong one. Give me 1 second, everyone. There you are, show. Aries, you are on the board. Coffee. We'll do backwards again soon, just not right now. Right now, we're going to do Aries to Pisces. Eventually, I'll do that again, and I'll start probably doing randoms. I was gonna do that today, but I was like, not for mid-month. For mid-month, I want to do each sign in order. What's the message here for mid-month? What does Aries need to know right now, from now to the end of the month? Let's see. Getting it. Clarify that. For Aries, the sign of Aries. Ooh. What else is here for Aries? Yeah. Clarify that top row for Aries. Wow. Wow. What is going on, Aries? It's okay. I've got a pretty specific message so far. It's, to me, what I'm seeing, definitely trusting your intuition or looking inward and doing it a lot for the rest of the month. Also, emotionally disconnected to people or the balancing situations or acts of people. I feel like you're not really like, you're either in like a don't do it mode, like leave me alone, don't do it, or like I don't want to be bothered emotionally or mentally by anybody. I want to focus on my money. That's what's important, is what I'm seeing. I'm moving towards, like, if somebody were to try to move towards you or get your attention, I don't think you would. I feel like they it's a no. With the Queen of Swords reversed, to me, it's a no. Especially with the Queen of Cups on top of that, could have been a water or air sign. I feel like you're just not emotionally having it with this person. You're not seeing. It's almost like you don't see eye to eye with the person that you've dealt with in the past. Some of you are really wanting to balance out your finances at this time. Ten of Pentacles. Before that is the Knight of Cups, and that's under the King of Pentacles. Give me a little more for Aries. What's this about? What's that about? That's okay. Okay, this is pretty specific for me to read for you guys. I feel like you're in a position right now where it's like you don't really. This is a general reading. Take it for what may resonate. But you have the High Priestess reversed with the Queen of Cups. I'm gonna tell you, the way I see this reading is some of you may be emotionally unavailable to outside people right now. Whether you're saying that's not me, it's what the cards are saying, that may be you. That your balance is really focusing on stability, material success, maybe changing something at the home or expanding something within your house as well, with that King of Pentacles energy. The Chariot as well. Some of you are not willing right now to move towards communication with a water sign, air sign, as well as what I'm seeing here. Aries, you have the wheel reversed with the Knight of Cups. The message I'm seeing is it's almost like with the wheel reversed, the Knight of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel as if some of you really wanted this connection, wanted a connection from the past, but this didn't happen. The Ten of Pentacles situation didn't happen. The dog, the kids, the significant other, or it just didn't stay fulfilled. For some of you, it just didn't stay fulfilled. You had it, and it didn't stay fulfilled. Others of you, it just never fucking happened. All right. The way you feel about that is what I'm seeing over here is the Six of Wands reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed. Very unpassionate about having success and a victory. Kind of solo on your own. You have a lot of not wanting to open up emotionally, mentally cards, or have somebody move towards you. As far as speaking to somebody, whether there definitely could be a water air sign. For a very little bit of you, maybe fire or earth, but it looks like water air. What I'm seeing here is it's like you're moving towards you're detaching yourself from situations. The wheel card, I feel like you're moving on. You're not really worried about this, like a love proposal or offer at this time. That Ten of Pentacles feeling, it feels like you didn't see the victory, or you didn't receive a victory you wanted. So you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep my passion pushed aside, or not, or to me, like to me energy. I don't want to deal with anybody kind of energy. Eight of Swords. I mean, Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands reverse. I'm not willing to communicate. I don't want anybody to move towards me. I don't want to move towards anything like that right now. Right now, I want to focus on my Knight of Pentacles and moving towards building my building a fortune, or rebuilding a situation with finance. You have like a financial reading with finances. Give me a little bit more for Aries, please. From now to the end of the month. Why? Why that? Clarify this for me, if you can. What's that all about? Okay. Aries. What are you trying to decide? Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. Give me a little more. All right. So a lot of you are like are very I think you're doing like this. You're in competition mode is what it's showing me. What it shows me, Aries, is you're in competition mode. Now, are you in competition mode with somebody else, or are you in competition mode with yourself? The cards show me you're kind of in competition mode with yourself. If you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that's what this is showing me. That's weird. This thing just like lost air, and I weigh 100, 200 pounds just by a little bit. So I'm like, why am I that heavy? But you have the Seven of Cups, reversed, Aries. Not really wanting to be an option, but also it's like you want to know where to go, what to do with the Two of Wands energy. Like, I don't want to be an option. I'm sick of being an option. I don't even want to look at the ladder of a situation, because it feels like I'm finally releasing the Ten of Swords, burdens that were out of my control type energy. Three of Wands, you are looking to discover what to do, or how you may even be doing self-discovery with the Three of Wands energy and the Ten of Swords energy. Self-discovery on yourself, on making a decision, because you start with that Two of Swords and Seven of Cups, not wanting to be an option or look at things in the wrong state of mind, or illusional, delusional, maybe even some of you. Just gonna call it out for what I feel. Three of Wands. It's like you're trying to make a decision. Two of Swords in the reverse position. That Two of Wands to the Two of Swords, you're gonna make this decision. You're gonna figure out what you're looking for, or what you want to go after. Give me a little more on that. What is it? The Magician. It was on the bottom of the deck. I just should have grabbed it off the bottom. I wish I showed you. But listen, it's about getting everything you want. It's about listening to the universe and receiving everything you deserve, and being prepared for it. And I do feel like this has been on your mind for quite some time with that Seven of Wands energy. I do feel like some people have lacked the clarity to really trust the emotional upset this has caused. I'm just going to tell you, you might have had conflict with yourself, or with reconciliations of the past. When you know damn well, that's been all about what you wanted the whole time. You can't say you didn't. You can't say you didn't. You can't tell me you didn't, because you'd be telling me some toxic bullshit. Five of Cups. You do hold on, or you linger on past situations, but you still lack you feel like everything is very deceptive. I do feel like you are trying to gain patience, and Ace of Wands, really get out of that energy, come out of that stuck energy. This is for Aries. I do see you coming out of this, or I feel you'll come out of this. It may take a couple months. I'm feeling like a couple months for you for some reason. A couple months. Yeah, the Four of Cups that wanted to show up. I do think you think about this still. You may have tried to lock the door on the situation. You're going to come out of that thinking, and here you are, bottom of the deck. Look at bottom of the deck. Here you are, the Emperor. After that Four of Swords, you're going to come out of this Eight of Swords reversed. Just said that self-sabotage energy, coming out of it with the Strength, the card of Leo. You're going to come out of this. You're gonna start a new beginning. This is good energy. Page of Pentacles. I've seen this earlier. Didn't pull it. It's out here now again to show you. You're gonna start building and figuring out how and when you're ready to celebrate. It's about love for the Ten of Cups for you. Right now, I feel like you're holding back though a lot on that. A lot of you, it's like I don't trust it, or I don't want to deal with it type energy. That was for Aries. Wow, Aries. Okay. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus signs. I don't usually have a reading. Well, that's not entirely true. I don't typically aim to call your sign out, but if you get called out, you got called out for a reason. And Aries, you just got called out. Let's keep going. Taurus. What do they need to know for the rest of the month? Taurus. Thanks, Diamond. I caught that comment. I happened to look at this computer screen. Hello, Jenna LF. I saw you right after I read the comment. Excuse me. Taurus. What do they need to know? Rest of the month, March 2022. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus signs. Sun, Moon, Horizon. All right. Taurus, we're going to start. What is here for Taurus? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? I'm curious on this card. Taurus, I feel like you're, right off the bat, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you. I feel like you're trying, and look at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman upright, and I should have just told you what I felt before I looked down at that. What I feel right off the bat with this is you're looking to find your happiness, or you're waiting for it, or you've been waiting for it. When is it my turn? Are things going to fall in favor for me? Is my happiness coming? I've been sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. The Hangman, I feel like it's been like I've been standing still, or this situation hasn't been changing for quite some time. Let's keep going. What else is here for Taurus? Somebody may open up to you. Some of you, I'm going to tell you that somebody could open up to you or want to move towards you, or you move towards them. So there could be like something coming up for you where somebody wants to spend time with you, or you want to spend time with them. Also, what I see and feel off of that card immediately is that you could also have travels ahead of you. Travels. Definitely going to be traveling. If not by the end of March, before the end of May, I see some of you Taurus is traveling. Some of you are really trying to focus on your intuition or your insight, or get stronger, more intuitive with your insight. Also, some of you may, I don't know why I need to tell you this, some of you really need to pay attention to your dream state. I feel your dream state is going to strengthen at this time for the Taurus side. Just so you know. What else is here for Taurus? Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you may be ignoring that fire that's burning within you, or could be ignoring a fire sign. Some of you could be ignoring a fire sign, could be a Leo. Or you're wondering if you can trust a Cancer or Pisces, is what I'm seeing here. What else is here? What else is here for Taurus? Some of you are wondering if there's going to be communication. And now it's like, I wonder, some of you could be wondering if you should communicate. And if that's not you, they're wanting to know if you're going to move, like speak up with communication. Somebody may want, this fell right in my lap, almost crushed it in half. Ace of Cups. Somebody may want a reconciliation with you. Either somebody wants a reconciliation with a Taurus, or you think about a reconciliation with somebody else. That's what the cards are showing me. What else is here? The death, transformation, death and rebirth with the Ace of Cups. Somebody's, okay, right off the bat, I feel like somebody's willing to take a risk. This looks like somebody's willing to take a risk, either go after adventures on new love for some. The first thing I did feel is that some Tauruses out here, you're willing to transform and give that reconciliation another chance. You're willing to take that risk, that have that death, that rebirth phase of a situation. I'm going to say with an X. What else is here? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's with a lover. It's with somebody you want to build with. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's been thinking about this building shit. Seven of Cups reversed. You've been thinking about it or trying to ignore or block your thoughts on this situation as well, Taurus. You or they have. But at the end of the day, it's the Ten of Pentacles, and you guys think about each other heavily. Oh, come on. Come on. Like the cards are just here to say what they're saying. Let's go, Taurus. You have the Sun reversed with the Wheel of Fortune. You immediately, I told you, I felt like there's a happiness that you're missing or you're wanting to content to come true. Um, I feel like this is something internal that you keep quiet about. Some of you don't speak about it with a lot of people. You've been stuck on this situation or wanting movement forward, or been contemplating moving towards them or wondering if they'll move towards you, is what I see here. Next, Taurus, is the High Priestess with the Strength card. I do feel like you're going to get clarity of your dreams. Could be through your third eye or through your dream state. I don't know. I just feel like dreaming, like you could get stronger, more connected to source through your dream state as well, or meditation throughout the rest of the month. Seven of Wands, reverse to the King of Wands. I do see you opening up passionately. Could start from like your gut to going into your heart, you moving in that direction and then speaking with your mind. Some of you may speak with your mind, but also be very like very influenced by your passion or your heart when you speak. You're gonna let it come from the gut. It's almost like it works the way through your chakras, where it starts in your gut, goes to your heart, goes to your head. Because the Chariot, and then you have the Queen of Swords. But to me, it feels like that Queen of Swords has a lot to do with if you should open up to a love situation you dealt with. Some of you, it was definitely a fire sign. Others of you, it was a strong fire, water here. Definitely strong fire, water here. If it wasn't fire, water, you might have dealt with another earth sign. But that's what I'm seeing here for the sign of Taurus. Death and rebirth, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking, okay, should I build in a different direction, or should I focus on building this way? Do I release this as being a burden, or do I have too much on my plate, too many options, or do I focus on that happiness I truly wanted? This feels like reconciliation energy all day. All right, let's keep going. A little more for Taurus. Nine of Cups. All right, so emotionally and mentally, it's been bothering you. It's been bothering you or bothering the person you dealt with, Taurus. I'm just going to show you what the cards say. Emotionally and mentally, it's been like a fuck, like kind of feeling. Fuck. Four Swords, reverse. Whether it's you or them, you're going to come out of this. I do see a victory coming your way. You have a victory with a manifestation. I'm telling you, your dream state's going to get a lot stronger throughout the rest of this month, or something to do with how you see. Your visions may get clearer. You may strengthen that. You may need to focus on your patience, open up from the heart, move in the direction where you're good at analyzing and communicating very well, especially if it has to do with a brand new love or a love of the past, because you have extreme good manifestations working in your favor for success and victory right now, Taurus. Some of you are trying to debate on if you should walk away, and if you've learned something from walking away from a situation as well. It's on the bottom of the deck for some reason. The Devil reversed, the Nine of Wands. Some of you may have walked away from a toxic earth sign or fire sign that made you feel like you needed to be on guard. I'm going to tell you what I see. Knight of Wands could have been a player. Two of Swords, weren't very good at making decisions, so the Justice came out. It was unbalanced. The Nine of Swords reversed. Somebody's releasing that pressure or pain. Four of Cups. So at this point, whatever you dealt with, if you're not going to have a reconciliation with somebody for the sign of Taurus, this is telling me it's because you've been through the mud. You already know that it's unhealthy and you want to walk away from it. You've already had this stage happen. The ten of Wands, where it's like, no, I'm not having that with this love interest. I'm good. I'm good. As far as letting this lover in, it's a no. The lover's reversed. Some of you, whatever sign it is, it doesn't look like it's going to get off the ground. Like the passion's gone, and you're trusting the Hermit. You're you're building internally. It's almost like I feel like you're building in silence. The message here for some Tauruses, some of you may be building in silence. Some of you have seen a love situation crumble or unfold for not what you wanted and had lost the passion for all of this. So now where do you go? You go back home. You go back in internally and you build. Look at this. The Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is staring at the Hermit. The Hermit card is inner reflection. What do you look like you were practicing before that came out? Inner strength and reflection. And maybe good dreams, or getting stronger when you meditate or you do things that make you feel grounded. All right, that is for Taurus. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. All right. Hello, honeybee. Hello, LZ fan. I do not know if I said hello to you. Let's keep going. Gemini. Gemini. From now to the end of the month, Gemini. What's the message? What do they need to know from now to the end of the month? General reading for Gemini, the sign of Gemini. All right, here we go. Gemini, what do they need to know from now to the end of the month? Some of you may not want to celebrate or go out for a little while, or you may have things that get in the way of a celebration with this Three of Cups. I almost feel like some of you may have thought about going out or wanted to, but it just doesn't happen from now to the end of the month. Like you stay home, stay in your cocoon. What else is here? Strength card. Some of you are trying to get strength, maybe to get the power or the realization that you need to get out, that you want to get out as well. What else is here for Gemini? Some of you are maybe being stubborn with not having movement forward. The Moon card, you know this is not a secret. Could be being stubborn with making the right moves forward or the right progress with the Two of Pentacles. Kind of not moving forward as you want, or as swift or fast as you may want in a situation. You also may not be communicating with somebody, whether it's a water sign, fire sign, or getting the communication that you wanted from them. They could be moving away from you as well at this time. Four of Swords, excuse me, Four of Wands with the Four of Swords. You could be feeling like they're going to go celebrate somewhere else, and this is kind of why I'm seeing the reading the way I see it. So if you're thinking of somebody, or you've been manifesting something, it's more or less, I'm going to tell you, it looks like to me, I just heard you are the cause. You could be the cause. Eight of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Swords. So the Eight of Cups, you could have been the one who walked away, or you're the one that needs to walk away. Some of you, it's with another air sign, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Some of you, it's whether it's you need to walk away emotionally, whether it's pull back your emotions completely. Some of you, I feel like you definitely are separated. Not all of you, but the majority of you, separated or don't talk much, or have shitty communication. And it's like emotionally you're trying to pull back or be very tactful on that. King of Swords, you're really trying to stick to your guns. To me, this is somebody who's let me stick to my guns on this situation. Page of Swords energy. You may also be trying to research or learn new things with what you do with a business or a career. What else is here? A lot of you may be wanting something to change with a business or career. A Judgment, Four of Pentacles as well, where it helps your stability, or you feel a little more structured with stability. So some of you may be learning something so you can get a Judgment and stronger stability too at this time. Or your stability, if you learn something new, you could have a good outcome, and you could feel really stable because of it at this time as well for some of you Geminis. A lot of you are trying to come out of that closed off feeling and have that new beginning, especially with a lover and a transformation. and emotional contentment. That's the justice you guys want. I see the reading here. Okay. A lot of you are ignoring being playful or going out. There could have been situations in the past where it made you feel like you got in trouble or caused too many problems, Gemini. The Tower reversed with the Sun. You're transforming into a position where you want to find true happiness. That's really good. The Wheel reversed. If things didn't seem like they moved in your favor with the Four of Pentacles, with a family situation or a stability situation, the Wheel is going to turn in your favor. Some of you, it could be with a past connection or a brand new love offer with the Ace of Cups. The Death and Rebirth card came out with the Ace of Cups. For you, it almost looks like you're going to go through this transformation where some of you may reinvent yourself in how you handle love situations or a love partner. Nine of Cups, upright. I do feel like it's going to bring you a lot of emotional stability, strength, contentment. I'm getting like you're going to do this right. A lot of you Geminis are going to do this right. If you give another relationship a chance, this one you're going to get it right is kind of the message I'm getting. And there will be balance, really good balance with the situation. The Justice card reversed. Okay, that was for you, Gemini. We'll give you a little bit more. Give you a little bit more because it feels a little short. Anything else Gemini needs to see from now to the end of the month? From now to the end of the month? From now to the end of the month? Okay, whatever's here, you're getting it. Some of you may be feeling like you need to start somewhere brand new or travel somewhere, or with the Nine of Pentacles, you may not be feeling materially appreciated at this time. Just bear that in mind, Gemini. Some of you may feel like you're not getting the what you want right now. Is what it shows me. What else is here? Queen of Swords reverse. Some of you feel like somebody's not communicating, or you're wondering if you're going to miss out on an opportunity as well. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Some of you could be missing somebody as well at this time. There could have been something that happened in life where you're missing somebody, whether it was a partner, a child, an animal. I'm just going to say it for what I see. With the Three of Wands reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Look at on each end you got health cards. Keep your health intact or those around you. Focus on that. That's been coming up for you for a while. The Queen of Swords, you may feel like you're lacking communication or forward movement. Some of you might feel that way with a fire sign, air sign. Two of Wands reversed to the Six of Cups. Some of you may be looking at a past situation, wondering if this something of the past is going to, if there's going to be action driven towards it. Some of you may be contemplating, do I move towards it? Do I move away from it? Do I emotionally pull back or do I run towards it? With the Eight of Cups energy and the Knight of Swords energy under it. King of Pentacles reversed. I don't really, some of you may need to worry, not worry, but focus on building your finances, but I don't feel financial restriction as much as I feel is pay attention to your health or those around you care about. Or you may hear about health situations from people around you from the past as well. Queen of Cups, being opening up emotionally right now. Opening up emotionally and like a boss with the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Like that is where you're going to win throughout the rest of the month, Gemini. What else is here? A little bit more for Gemini. A little bit more. Eight of Pentacles. Your message is to build towards being very good at speaking, focusing on your health, or your like exercise or anything that that's felt off. Focus on that right now, Gemini. Is what I'm here to tell you. With the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. She's staring. She came out last, but she's staring at the whole situation. Eight of Pentacles is staring at the whole situation. The King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So some of you have a decision to make about emotionally walking away from somebody, detaching emotionally from a lover. Others of you may need to focus on making sure you're paying attention to the health surroundings around you or your own health. Queen of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles, also being very emotionally receptive when you speak to yourself or to others. That's the message for Gemini. Okay, I'm going to move on to Cancer. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know from now to the end of the month? From now to the end of the month. From now to the end of the month for Cancer. What's here for Cancer signs? The sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. No, now to the end of the month. Some of you just be careful about troubles. Don't focus on any troubles. Anything that feels like a trouble, don't let it be your focus. All right, let's keep going. Okay, Cancer, from now to the end of the month. Focus on your happiness, and this is not a secret to you. Focus on something that's going to make you happy. There's something you're aiming to do right now that is no secret that's going to bring in happiness. There may have been something you just won within a situation. Some of you, it could have been with a fire sign or water sign. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it could have been a career situation. Ace of Pentacles, building a foundation, building structure, moving ahead. For a little bit of you, it could have been with a partner, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels more like it's no secret to you that you want to go after your happiness and build a strong foundation in every avenue of your life. And that might be the focus you have from now to the end of March. Ooh, you got a lot. The wheel. You want to start making this happen fast. You're looking for fast-paced movement because the wheel's in reverse. Or it's already in... If it's not that you want this to happen fast, Cancer, what I feel is it's that this is happening fast regardless. And the Magician. And it's going to be shown to you if you haven't noticed it yet. You'll see it for what it is. The Magician. Two of Swords. Some of you had to make a decision with an air or water sign as well. Air, water, or fire. Some of you had to make that decision with one of those signs. What else is here for Cancer from now to the end of the month? You'll focus on the Queen of Wands, your passions. And you'll stay away from any mental conflict. Page of Swords. A lot of you may start researching or doing a lot of Googling. Just going to tell you for what I see. See a lot of you doing research or reading a book or something. Something of the sort. At this time, do I see a lot of you moving towards a love situation, a love partner? No. I feel like you're going to put your head down in the books. I feel like if you've gotten headaches or conflicts from something you had to walk away from, your passion is ignited by study or research at this time. Or if it's not study or research, it's about a plan you've got set in motion with the Ace of Pentacles. And there is the no for the love, Page of Cups. You're not really looking to reciprocate a love text message. The Chariot in reverse, that's you putting it to a halt. That's a no. Page of Wands reversed, not really wanting to be messaged or messed with at this time. Feel like you're trying to build your own pathway and create a new stable beginning for yourself. The world upright. I feel like you're looking to build what you want at this time for the sign of Cancer. That's what you're aiming for right now. Give me a little more for Cancer, please. What else is here for Cancer, Spirit? Now to the end of the month. You are no longer, I knew it would show up. I love it. Eight of Pentacles. You may have been stuck for a while with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse or having a lack of discernment or decision on what the fuck to do. You don't have that problem anymore. And I should have told you, I saw this card when I shuffled upright, and I'm like, I bet you that bitch shows up in reverse. And you did. Not only did Cancer show up in reverse, no to relationships or shitty little love messages that don't mean shit to you at this time. Look at this shit right here. Look at that shit right here. And I was like, I know this card's coming up. I know it's coming up in reverse. And it did. You are no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. And you're not focused on troubles. Some of you it has to do with love or things or thoughts of your head, things that have bothered you in the head, or situations you've had no control of, or the person might have tried to have control of you, but they can't, and you know that now. You're putting that love back into yourself. Your heart chakra is wide open. Look at this, with the Queen of Cups. Strong emotion, and you're going after your stability, Cancer. You know what you're doing at this time, Cancer. Your reading's excellent. Woo! I'm not going to ruin your reading. I don't want to. That reading was good. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to go to Leo in just a second. Why so serious? All right. What are you, Jack? Sabrina, hello. Ooh, this thing keeps tickling my face. Keep touching this right here. Keeps tickling me. All right, here we go. Leo. From now to the end of the month, what does Leo need to know? From now to the end of the month, March 2022. What does Leo need to know? Here we go. Leo. You're building, Knight of Pentacles, strategizing, learning. What are you focused on, though? Okay. You may be focused on if something you're working on is going to grow, or how to grow a situation, or what situation to go after at this time for some of you Leos. Some of you are building from starting all over again with the Knight of Pentacles, or you're looking to figure out where to build. Some of you are doing that, and it's with yourself. Some of you could feel that way with the attachment towards an earth sign. I feel more or less you're doing that with yourself, though, for a lot of you. Strategizing where you're going to build next or what you're going to do next. Working towards what avenue do I take? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Or do I go this way? Trying to figure out what works the best. Maybe analyzing the past as well to do this. What else is here for Leo? The Hermit. Your answers can come, you can get the answers you seek. I would just tell you to reflect from internal situations from the past to now, and really listen within. You may discover what you're looking for. You also may want to, you may have the option for travel or for like something brand new to start, and you may be resisting it. There could be a brand new start you have in front of you that you're resisting. Okay, what else is here for Leo? The Hierophant. Some of you could be resisting dealing with, if it's not like court situations, it could be dealing with wanting to focus on matters, matters of being like wondering if you should travel towards somebody, or courtship, marriage. King of Swords. Or the King of Pentacles. Give me a little bit more for Leo. What else is here for Leo? Okay. Some of you are trying to figure out where to build or who you're going to build with as well, with love. Oops. Give me more clarification, please. Some of you are not willing to look at or hold on to anything that feels toxic. The double reversed. You're releasing those things or releasing the people that make you feel like that. Very on guard with the Nine of Wands energy. What else is here? The Sun card. There you are under the Devil reversed and the Four of Cups. This is something you've thought about dealing with for a while. Or there could have been a water sign that's messed up your happiness for quite some time. Or vice versa, you did it to them. Some of you, it was a third-party situation and you're releasing it. Some of you, if it was a water sign or air sign, they may try to come back in. They still want to build with you with the Page of Pentacles upright. In the Wheel of Fortune, they're looking for this to turn in their favor. Could be a water sign, air sign. You got everything over here. Water, air, earth, maybe fire, but it looks like, I feel like you're that fire that's focused on the earth, the air, the earth. Excuse me. The earth, yeah, I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of you, it's a fire sign with an earth sign. You might be a Leo that dealt with an earth sign. Some of you, it's a Capricorn. Some of you, it's a Taurus. If not, it could be a Pisces or a Cancer. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here for Leo? Nine of Swords, reversed, releasing the problems, making a final decision with releasing the problems. Two of Swords energy, Five of Pentacles. If you felt left out in the cold by a Leo or like some of you felt left out in the cold by a water sign, another Leo, Capricorn even, Eight of Cups, somebody's Five of Pentacles, somebody's trying to get the motivation to not feel left behind, or with the Five of Pentacles energy, to move away from this emotional commitment or attachment. So somebody's either trying to do this towards you, Leo, or you're doing this to somebody. What else is here? I don't feel like you're self-sabotaging at this time. I feel like you're not thinking unclearly. What else is here? King of Cups. You may be very in tuned or focusing on your emotions at this time. What else for Leo? What else is here? Anything else, Leo? Now to the end of the month. Now to the end of the month. It stops here. Okay. And you have the King of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Passion is very important for you. Ten of Pentacles. You want emotional stability. Some of you, it's with a home situation or children, or the foundations you've created in the past or look to strive for in the future. Two of Pentacles, wanting to find balance and structure in a home situation, knowing that means a lot to you. Some of you, you know this means a lot to you. The Chariot, but every time you've tried to move in this direction, it's like the damn wheel falls off. Or the horse's leg breaks. The World, you're waiting. The World reverse, somebody's waiting for this renewal or really hoping this renewal will happen and trying to clear their mindset of it and focus on their emotional aspect of it, or they're being content with it, I should say. And you have this here. And that to me speaks of wanting the things things are going to start to, you may have good movement changing for you quickly. And Ace of Wands, a lot of it's going to be because you're very passionate about the way you're doing things. The passion you arrive with is going to bring in what you're looking for, the things ahead. Probably going to help that Chariot make movement. Give me a little bit more for Leo. It's going to bring in a lot of emotional contentment, and that land on the Two of Cups. So once you become emotionally content in your own life or situations, that's when that partner comes in towards you. The Magician. Remind yourself this is what you have, and there's nobody that can take it away from you, and that you create your own justice. That you create your own justice. This did come out in the reverse, so you're going to get balance and justice. The Queen of Cups. Some of you right now may feel like you are detaching from your emotional connections or restraining yourself when you speak to somebody emotionally. Not opening up to your full emotions or showing all the cards in the deck that you have to offer. Some of you are closing back on a situation, and it may have been because of something in the past. Some of you are taking the lead with your stability at this time, Leo. That is for you. That's probably what's important for you. Don't overthink this. Just do it, Leo. Don't overthink it. If something needed to fall away or change, accept it for what it is and move towards it. That's how you end up with the 10 of Cups energy, Leo. There you go. Okay, we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo in just a second. You're welcome, Lizzie. Hello, Rose. Hello, Dark Love, Black Rose. Hello, Lee. Thank you, Lizzie, for the super chat. Let's change the banner. Virgo. 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 Virgo, I'm going to give you that. I feel as if I'm going to give you what I'm getting right now. Some of you dealt with a fire sign, could have been a fucking Leo. Some of you know that this person tried to keep you stuck, or make you feel stuck to them or attached to the situation. But they may have also treated you like an option. Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they lost in this situation with you. I got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there was a lot of conflicts or battles, or this person was very. Some of you, it was like they were very hush hush about another person or persons. Others of you weren't stupid to this and were like, no, I'm not going to build in this direction. I'm going to focus on myself, Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to transform out of the situation. I don't really like how this looks. The Nine of Pentacles. Some of you really put the time and effort in yourself because you recognize you weren't getting the happiness you wanted in the last relationship you were invested in. And that probably is why either they walked away or when the walk away happened, I think you learned about this. Some of you may have received messages from this person. Some of you the messages you may have received might have been from the divine, that this person lacked truth, clarity, and decision making when it came to you. And that's why there was no victory here, Virgo. What else is here for Virgo, please? What else is here for Virgo? What does Virgo need to see from now to the end of the month? Okay. A lot of you, this is a past person that is definitely cut off. Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed. There's no communication if this resonates for a Virgo. You guys do not speak together. Speak. You might have had kids or wanted to start a family or had an animal together. Not all of you did, but whoever it was, it's almost like whatever happened once it needed to end. It was the message here is keep it down, keep it low, keep it behind you, kind of. Okay, let me show you. So you have the Strength card with the Hangman. Person definitely made you feel stuck or try to keep you feeling stuck, or like treated like an option. I feel like this really kind of made you feel like you needed to pull back with the Stability card and the woman holding her purse and her money. You might have really felt like you had to hold back on this individual, whether they cut communication first or you did. A lot of it had to do with you weren't willing to deal with the conflicts or feeling stuck anymore in that Hangman status energy. And that's why you started with the Strength reversed. Some of you, it could have been an earth sign, fire sign, water sign, but maybe air. But whatever happened here, it's like you were like, no, hell to the no. And then you decided, you know what? I'm not even going to build towards these disputes, these arguments, the competition that you're offering me. Some of you may have reflected on past situations to see this for what it was. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you were like, no, I'm going to be a grown-ass woman, and I'm going to handle my business the way I need to, and I'm going to grow and transform out of the situation. Into the Nine of Pentacles, starting to really be happy with inside of oneself or go after their own material success and loving themselves very good. Knowing the happiness starts with inside of yourself is what Virgo decided to do, and that is very beautiful. I like that. King of Swords. The message here might be if they try to come back, it's a no, don't speak to them. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords together, I do feel like whether you walked away or they walked away, the message here is if there was a lack of clarity or judgment in a situation, there was a reason there wasn't a victory for it. I feel like the divine is here to tell you that they moved this person away from you for a reason. Could have been because they lacked passion or because you were up in your head about it for too long and they want you to get that excitement and passion back into your life. Seven of Swords, somebody could have been very deceitful and tried to still move towards you. Somebody may have tried to move towards you more than once and it may have messed with you a little bit mentally, bothered you in your mental for a little bit. I don't see this being a problem for much longer, though, Virgo. I don't feel like it's going to linger forever. What else is here for Virgo? Some of you already know that this had to go, and you're balancing it out and you're releasing it. It's completely released. If they shattered dreams, if they made you feel like they shattered your dreams or your heart, you're over it or you're getting over it is what I'm being shown. It's like you learned from the situation, you left behind the sadness in the mind or the sleepless nights. You're no longer crying in a pillow or upset about it alone. The Knight of Cups, I almost feel like if they were to come at you, you would tell them no, fuck off. The Tower, reversed, you're like, no, get away from me type energy. I have no emotional contentment for this situation. I did see you as this, but you showed me this. You showed me this. I was willing to wait for this and be this, but you showed me this, so I'm telling you to fuck off, is what I'm seeing here. King of Pentacles, some of them may have came after you for your finances or made your health feel like it was deteriorated. You're not allowing that anymore. You're looking for balance, and you're seeing things for what they are and releasing the baggage of another individual, especially somebody who might have done some shit like this. No communication, definitely could be an air, fire sign, water sign. That is Virgos. I was like, just say it. Spirit was like, just speak, just do it. That one was kind of strong. I hope Libra gets a good one. I don't know. Libra, your readings have been like, ay, 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 when I get to that. But you never know. March. What does Libra need to know from now to the end of March? From now to the end of March. You're welcome, Iona. Libra, what do they need to know from now to the end of March? Please remember to like and subscribe if you can, if you're new. And you check it out. Moz, if you could let them know in the chat, gratefully appreciated. I haven't really been reading. Okay. Libra. Now to the end of March. What's going on with that stuff? March for Libra. Here we go. Releasing toxic situations or things that you're releasing, things that make you feel toxic, or that if somebody felt toxic around you, or you were holding in things that weren't happy about, that you knew were toxic, you're clearing the air. You're not even only are you clearing the air, you're focusing on what you want from your happiness internally. You're really looking at that for what it is right now. Libra is what I see for the sign of Libra. The Devil reverse, whether it's individuals around you, or it's you just wanting to focus on nothing toxic at this time. The Sun moving towards happiness, brighter days, stronger contentment, excitement within inside of yourself or what you want to go forward towards. The Hangman. If this was something you were holding back or worried about, you're not holding back or worrying about this anymore. The Hangman reverse. You've released worrying about anything toxic or anything you've held on to that feels toxic. Some of you, you had to do this, and a lot of you, it had to do around your home structure. Libra, it had to do around the home structure. A past situation could be with the way you were brought up as a child, or with children you've dealt with, or grandchildren. That's what I have for Libra. Some of you are releasing that. Or maybe that's what you have around you that you've dealt with. Some Libras out there. Toxic grandchildren, toxic children in general, who just did you wrong. What else is here? And I feel like you're releasing that. You're not feeling stuck to that anymore. You're really focused on staying, being noble, but being structured and focusing on your finances at this time. This is something I think you've known. You've had to make this decision for quite some time. Some of you might know that you have to make a decision. I'm going to say it. Some of you might know you have to make a decision with a family member where you say no. All right, Libra, no. When it comes to them, or if they come after you for anything or ask for a handout, you have to tell them no. That's what I see here. What else is here for Libra? Some of you, it could be a fire or earth sign that does this to you as well. The Knight of Wands reversed and the Wheel. Sorry for that. All right, got your message. Got your message. All right, Libra. So some of you have an individual that needs to learn their shit on their own. That's the message here. Let them figure out their shit for what their shit is. The Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Death and Rebirth. I don't care what sign they are. Doesn't matter what sign you've dealt with, and it does feel like this is a family member, a close circuit family member. But somebody needs to learn something on their own and figure out how to balance it on their own. And don't let them try to self-sabotage you into believing you've got to help them. Because them trying to help you feel this way, or you doing this to yourself, feeling like you have to help them, enable them, it slows down your manifestations or your wish fulfillments and your celebrations ahead of time. I almost feel like you're holding somebody's hand that's a grown-ass person like a baby. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands is what you're missing out on right now. If you're trying to help somebody in a family situation, could even be a friend that keeps, lean on me. Don't let this person lean on you at this time. Continue to go after and strive for what you want at this time. That's how you're going to feel better in a situation. You also may need to focus on your health at this time as well for some of you Libras. What else is here? Seven of Swords. The person will lie to you. You need to move away from this energy. Whoever this person is that could be trying to block your manifestations or slow you down from a celebration, a victory you want where it's financial success or could be a burden towards your health, release this burden. I'm actually giving the finger as I say it. Release this some bitch. I didn't mean to do that, but release them. All right? Some of you, this person's good at, I'm just going to tell you, this person's really good at pulling at your heartstrings. Whether it's a family member or it was a lover, they were really good at pulling at your heartstrings. Some of you might have dealt with a very smart manipulator or narcissistic type person that gets what they want no matter what they want. Four of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who just cares about their own shit. Nobody else's shit. They're both staring at each other, looking no other direction. This person just didn't care. This person did not care. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. They're still learning how to develop the Fool. They need to take a risk in what direction. Somebody around you. This is the energy around you. Hold on. They need to learn on their own. And not come after you like with some shitty emotional bullshit. This is they don't learn on their own. They don't change on their own when it comes to an emotional offer. They come in, they ask for something, and they walk away. You may need to trust your intuition at this time for the sign of Libra and stay powerful on standing your ground and telling this person no. I don't know who that's for, but I would say tell that person no. I mean, otherwise, in due time, if you don't walk away, it's like you're going to feel that all over again. That stress or anxiety at night, this person may keep you up or wondering about them at night. And I feel like it's because they want you to enable them in love. Page could be children. This could be a child or a grandchild. You need to trust your instincts with this. The Hermit, I dropped it on top of the Magician. I think you know about who I'm talking about or why this came out. For any Libras that watch this, if this resonates for you, I would say keep your boundaries strong and tell them no. Okay. Right. We're going to move on. Scorpio. All right. All right. Hello, Judy. Scorpio. From now to the end of the month. What do they need to know? Yeah. Scorpio. Oh, I got like that witch, that old Bewitched show where she wiggles her nose. My nose got itchy, really itchy for you guys. What's going on with that, Scorpio? Underneath the bridge of my nose did. Let's hear for Scorpio from now to the end of the month. Spirit, please and thank you. Here we go. Scorpio. Go after your passions. Very focused on your passions. Some of you are going after your passions, and a lot of you it could have to do with mending a broken heart or dealing with a broken heart in the past. Some of you may have been closed off emotionally for a while because of this shit. King of Cups reversed. Not with everybody, but when it comes to love. Queen of Swords. Some of you are hoping for communication. Two of Swords. You made a decision, either hoping for communication or ending it. The Hierophant. Some of you may have a decision to make with an invitation you go to as well. Could be a wedding or an event. Ten of Swords reversed. The Hierophant. And the Three of Cups, a celebration. Some of you, let's see what's going on here. The Ace of Wands with the Three of Swords. To me, it's almost like you're really focused on passion or creative adventures, new insights at this time. A lot of you, it could be because of a heartbreak or somebody that really screwed up your heart or just dug at you, really screwed with you emotionally, beat the hell out of you emotionally. King of Cups reversed. Made you feel really emotionally distraught, not towards everybody or all situations, but towards love. Or you're doing that and reflecting on yourself inward with that, wherever that's coming from. The Queen of Swords, upright. I feel like a lot of you may be trying to communicate internally or learn about your emotional power inside of yourself or why situations happen with that Three of Swords energy. What the hell is this? The Two of Swords reversed. You're going to figure this out. You're going to get the aha moment, the Hierophant, that like you're going to reach the steps of enlightenment and figure this out. The Ten of Swords reversed. Some of you are putting down burdens or not really focused on celebrations right now. You're releasing anything like that. And I think of a lot of this has to do with how strong your manifestations power is right now. You also could be being viewed as somebody who doesn't want conflict or to deal with battles. People may view you this way right now, Scorpio. Or you may be making sure you don't go after those at this time. What else is here? Sign of Scorpio, please. I'm going to tell you, the Queen of Swords with the Judgment card, a lot of you are making the right judgment call. The wheel is spinning in your favor because of a decision you've already opted towards. And a lot of you, it looks like releasing conflicts or heartbreaks or learning about them at this time. Learning about situations of the past, getting the upper hand. If something seemed this way or didn't fit the bill, it probably was. And I think you're taking the lead, the stance to figure this out for what it is. What else is here? Jesus Christ, I just said you're taking the lead. You're taking the lead to figure out what this is, the Hermit card. Where are you leading from? Your internal avenue? Are you manifest? Do you have extreme manifestation power? And the Ace of Wands, is that the first card out with the Star card? And then on this end, ignoring celebrations because you feel like people are being too competitive, or you don't want to be looked at as an option, or you can't trust that situation. You have to make the right judgment. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're releasing toxic shit. The Emperor. You're taking reins or control, charge of a situation, and it has to do with your internal insights or judgments. Why judgments? Because you already got the judgment card out beforehand. And look it's showing you just how good you have it to offer for yourself or for others. I'm going to tell you, just keep fucking moving in that direction with the Chariot. You doing this is going to bring in maybe something you were thinking about in the past. It's almost like I was thinking about an old lover. I released it. I thought about my own shit. And now that I've done that, because I've done that and I've looked at it clearly, I'm going to get a brand new beginning. Some of you are going to get a brand new beginning. The wheel's going to turn in your favor. The world's here. But when it turns in your favor, it's going to turn in your favor quickly. Bottom of the deck. You just continue to stay strong, insightful. Some of you may have to stay being very attentive or humble to this situation and knowing that it's going to arrive and that you're building towards it. Nine of Wands. Even if sometimes you feel like you need to stand your ground, you will receive justice. Even if sometimes it doesn't feel emotionally content, somebody may also want to message you. Could be a fire sign that lacks passion or knowing how to build with you. Jesus. Okay. I see you trying to build, but you're also very on guard because you want justice in situations. To me, this feels like love. Love situations that didn't make you feel emotionally content or that you were learning about is set over here. With the Page of Wands, I feel like you're wondering if a message is going to come in. If someone's going to message you, I would say there is a chance somebody could message you, but it might not be as passionate as you expected, or they may not have the passion they once had. Seven of Pentacles, it could be somebody from the past or somebody you invested in for long term in the past that comes back forward wanting to build with you. Do I think you're going to build with them? No, I think you're going to turn your eye on it, or turn the cheek and move in a different direction. I feel like you're coming out of the cold in this situation. You're releasing it for what it is. Bottom of the deck. You're running and you're taking action forward. Action forward towards what? Page of Cups, towards a new love connection. I think you're gonna you're gonna heed towards new love when you're ready, and that's how the way you're handling things is very maturely, and it's gonna bring in happiness with the Queen of with the Queen of Pentacles, upright. So I feel like you're getting balance. It's almost like I've never played chess, but if you were playing chess, you're about to say checkmate. That's what I got for Scorpio. Scorpio, I like your reading. It's weird. I've been doing these readings, right? And for a long time, it was like Scorpio's messages were horrible. Now they're turning around, and I really like them. Now Libra's messages are horrible. And I've noticed the theme where it's going backwards up the tarot. And I'm like, what's the deal with that? Doesn't mean it'll continue that way, but I've noticed it. Just haven't said anything about it till today. All right, let's keep going. Moving on. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know from now to the end of the month? Hello, Dean. Hello, Kelly. Sagittarius. Thanks, Dean. I'd have to really think about what I said, but I usually just let it come out. I think it was a career reading. Felt like it went in career, or it was more abundant, I feel, for Cancer than it was anything else. I can't remember. I think Judgment in Four of Pentacles, probably. It's probably about that. Also, yeah, and avoiding trouble or not wanting to associate with what feels like trouble. Probably making the right judgments. Something to do with judgments and maybe standing your ground or getting more spiritually aligned or depth. Something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to watch it again. All right. We're going to do Sagittarius. Hello, Empress. Good man, hello, if you're in the house. Hello, I just saw your name. The King of Pentacles reversed. The Wheel, the Emperor. Okay, some of you might have dealt with a earth sign, definitely, or a fire sign, Sagittarius. This could, and if you didn't deal with that sign, this could be you. And if this is you, it's almost like money's not, you may not be feeling that healthy, or if you do feel healthy at this time, money's not making you happy or make you feel like things, like the wheels going round and round in your favor. The way, it's almost like you don't care about money at this time. You may be hung up on a lover or a love situation. You're going to say it before the cards are here. Look at this. Look at this. You may be Four of Cups. You may be dwelling on a love situation. What is underneath it? Needing to make that final put balance to a situation that's been terminated with the Tower card reversed. You may need to really get grounded and humble yourself in the actions you take with the Emperor leadership qualities or movement towards the Queen of Pentacles. You may need to take action and suit towards your happiness and release something that you're holding on to with that Four of Cups. I'm not doing that. Don't tell me. The World and the Strength card. Even if you think you're not doing it or you are doing it, you are getting stronger or figuring out how to release it. You're also you're figuring out, but it might take you from now to the month of, I'm going to say it might take from 3 to 8 months for you to really move in that direction. Knight of Pentacles, you're moving slow. Knight of Swords, not sure of how to take action with the Strength or making the World card spin right. The wheel's upright, but the World's reversed. So it's like you're holding back on something you have no control over. And it's something that you're letting, it's emotionally connected. You will receive balance with this situation. The Tower reversed, you may not have received it yet. My left ear's ringing, someone's talking shit about me right now. The Queen of Pentacles, holy shit, that thing just rang like crazy. The Queen of Pentacles, that's your focus. Focus on yourself. The World card, reversed. They don't ring much, and I don't have tendinitis. Usually, I like when the right one rings because it's a message usually from your higher self, or it's the angels usually, spiritual realms. But the Strength card with the World card, I do see you getting strong. I just feel like you're like, if you don't feel like you're in quicksand, it's because you're not. But when it's in an emotional connection, you kind of are, whether you know it or want to admit it. With the Knight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're struggling to build or take action or produce the right balance because you got that hang on energy on the other end of the bottom. Some of you want to message this person and you're trying to stay out of your head about it. You're really wanting to move forward and message them, or you're trying not to self-sabotage your situation with a message. Or you've already went through this, some of you. What else is here? Or they're doing that to you. Page of Pentacles. Learning and growing. Trying to strive for your own happiness. The Sun card. Seven of Swords. To the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Queen of Wands. To the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are really trying to, this is a release message. Some of you are trying to release something. It's a lover, and the star manifest action, direction, Queen of Swords energy. And you're going to get an ultimate judgment, and there's going to be movement forward, but you have to go after the right truth and clarity and release the past. This is a message where it's like there's somebody here that there's a situation you're learning and growing from with the Page of Pentacles energy. Learning and growing from a past situation, relationship. You're going to achieve happiness. Things are going to brighten up. You're going to see the happiness at the beginning of the day and the stars at the end of the day again. The thing is I feel like you're releasing that deception on yourself, and you're trying to open your passion up again towards stability or feeling stable. The only reason I feel this way is because of this love shit. Like you're holding on to a lover. There might have been a lot of fighting conflicts. 5-5 here. The change didn't happen for you. And it was with a lover. 6, reversed. You might be lusting or hanging on to a love situation that's at a dead end. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. You really wanted to manifest this, or you were hoping to manifest this situation forward, is what the cards are saying. Queen of Swords to the Judgment. You're going to have to take action, judgment towards truth and clarity. And it's on a past situation, and it's on releasing it and having strength to move towards something brand new for yourself. Some of you are holding on to something that has already left you, and it was meant to leave you. It was meant to teach you what you learned from it and go in a new direction. And that's with the World card reversed, the Strength card, going in a new direction. Knight of Swords, struggling to go in the right direction. It's in reverse. Knight of Pentacles reversed, trying to figure out how to go in the right direction. Page of Pentacles, trying to rebuild from scratch. Eight of Wands, wanting to move forward or hoping for communication. Why? Because you're blindfolded to making the right decisions, and it could be with a love situation. Could be a little too emotionally invested. May need you to let it go. Bottom of the deck. Trust your intuition. You fucking know. Whoever this is for, you know about this. You already know about this, and that this option's not going to work, and you can't nurture this anymore. The Empress reversed with a Seven of Cups. It can't be nurtured. Five of Cups. You're still dwelling on it. You're trying to release your emotions from it with a Queen of Cups reversed, or emotionally you feel drained. Oh. You're going to get your answers from trusting your intuition, releasing anything that's out of your control or that you don't have control of, whether you were the toxic one or they were. Who cares who did what? Release the situation as you're reading. Go inside and reflect, and you win. You'll win. You'll win. Right now, I feel like some of you are being stubborn or not really investing in going internally within. But that's the direction you're being told to move in. Some of you need to move away from an emotional upset, and not let it bother you so much in a love situation. Yeah, that's easier said than done. No shit, that's easier said than done. But that's what's got to be done here. That's what it's showing me. Okay. All right. Welcome to Leo Fire 555. I read very bluntly. Just going to let you know that. Probably should have given you the heads up before we started. But thanks for being here, and let's move on. We're going to do Capricorn. Now, that could have been the other person's energy, but I don't know. If I felt it was, I would have said it. I really feel like somebody's holding on to something that was too much to deal with. Ten of Swords energy, and it was with a lover. And it was because they wanted this. And it felt like it was the Sagittarius that really wanted it. I think both parties did at one point, but they didn't get this. Might have been secrets or things that needed to come out or get exposed over time. Something might have drowned it, or just felt unhealthy, or just the stability couldn't expand for the sign of Sagittarius. Definitely was with a lover. Keep showing me the lovers and feeling left out in the cold with a lover. Earth sign, water sign, air sign, doesn't matter. It's all there. All right, let's keep going. Capricorn. Yeah. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, a good message. We'll see. You never know. Rooting for you, Capricorn. Some of them are heavy. Not too heavy, but a little bit. Capricorn. Hey, Melissa. That felt good. Capricorn, here we go. You are not focused on love. So if you are focused on love at this time, I am not reading for you, Capricorn. But as far as you being focused on love, it's a hell no. You're not moving towards love right now. I feel like you're moving towards the love within inside of yourself at this time, Capricorn. I feel like you've had too much conflicts or battles or competition in the past where it was like every time you tried to rush towards love, you felt like somebody could have been celebrating with somebody else, or like you missed out on a celebration with the Three of Cups energy. Like other people were having fun, and you might have been blindfolded to it at one time. I don't feel like that's the case right now. I feel like the case is you're focusing on your stability, your strength with your stability. You might be emotionally unavailable to people right now, or have your radar on your guard right now as far as making plans or movements towards people. And I think it has a lot to do with judgments of the past or the way things were communicated for you or around you. It might have just been like, fuck this, it's too much with the Ten of Swords energy. You're really focused on your passion, and it looks like you're trying to create or find balance. The World card reversed, I feel like you really want balance and passion to find you. You're really trying to have the strength for passionate new beginnings and successful financial careers that you manifest and you build towards for the sign of Capricorn. I probably gave you the fastest reading, but that's what I feel like you needed to see. Two of Wands, you had to make this decision. Knight of Pentacles, it was about career and success, and you were releasing the situation in a love foundation. You were okay with letting it slide by, looking out the window towards career, but slowly wanting to build, maybe either towards love, and feeling kind of either restricted by it or like things weren't moving in your favor. You're coming out of that mentality of, oh, woe me, or my head hurts, or what a fucking headache. You're releasing it. And you're probably being very good at speaking. You probably are a very good speaker or very good at paying attention to situations for what they are, and had to be very patient with the situation, and you're moving towards the direction you want to head in. You're setting sail for where you want to go. You're getting on that surfboard and moving in the direction that makes you happy. Ultimately, if you felt self-sabotaging, like you were self-sabotaging yourself at one point with a love situation or a family situation or with a lover, if you felt like you were carrying on too many burdens in a love situation, you put that shit to bed. With the Tower card reversed, you've made a decision. I like this. This is no secret. And who is it no secret to? This is no secret to a Capricorn watching. This is no secret to you. You know all about what I'm telling you right now. All right, here we go. We're done with you. We're going to go to the next one. I gave you a real fast one, but it felt good for some reason. Like it was just meant to go that way for you. So that's what we did. You're building towards finances. Seven of Pentacles, looking at things from the past, figuring out where you want your harvest to grow or how big you're going to grow your harvest. You may even be feeling like you're needing to build in a brand new direction or wondering how to expand a lot of things you've built in the past to be even bigger and better than they were in the past. If you've had a successful anything in the past, you want more. How do I know Capricorns want more? You ended up with a King of Pentacles. It's your little extended because I made yours fast. Wow. Yeah. Damn Capricorn. Capricorn about the business. That's good. That is pretty good. Aquarius. I'm going to do Aquarius. Just a second. I need coffee. Coffee time. Java. Cappuccino. Right. Hello, Hello Hawk. Hello, Susan. Aquarius. From now to the end of the month. Aquarius. From now to the end of the month. Miracle worker. How you doing? Welcome. Aquarius, here we go. Some of you are going to be learning something or wanting to research something, brand new start, brand new light bulb moment, aha moment could be happening for some of you Aquariuses. Some of you may have been waiting for this to happen for quite some time or wanting the justice of a situation to change. I don't feel like it's love. I feel like this is an internal growth experience, insight. I feel like you're getting more insight. I feel like you're putting down conflicts, especially from anybody who might have emotionally manipulated you in the past. You're putting those conflicts, those burdens to fucking rest. Anybody that tried to one-up you, be very competitive with you, you're ignoring it. You already wanted justice with it, and you've got your nose in the grind in the direction you want to move towards. And some of you, it's felt like it's moving slower than you've expected it to. It might have been hard to look away for some of you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I get the energy, like, yes, it was hard to look away. Three of Cups reversed. This could have been a situation where they just wanted to go celebrate somewhere else. They were emotional manipulator towards situations, or they were always very competitive, or not very, very healthy. This person, whoever you dealt with, might not have been the healthiest person, might have been very on guard, or not somebody who liked to loosen up around you or made you feel uptight with them. you might have felt very uncomfortable with them towards the end of the relationship. Going to say it for what I see. 8 of Wands. Could have been a fire sign that wanted communication. Some of you, it was a water sign. 5 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups upright. Emotional contentment. Some of you are releasing a water sign, fire sign, and you're getting emotionally stable, and you're getting your passion back. You're getting your groove back into situations. And you doing this is going to help you find a healthy new establish a new love creation with a person down the road. 6 months, a year for some of you. 8 of Pentacles. Continue to go after the creations you want to manifest. Basically, continue to stay emotionally content in yourself, creative and very passionately driven. 10 of Cups. You doing this, it's going to bring in a stable partner because you built in the right ways. Emotionally content, very passionately aware, and you put your nose down to work. It's almost like you ignore the outside shit anything that. It's almost like you can really trust yourself. I feel like telling you. And right now, if there's a celebration you want, you're not focused on it for right now. You're more focused on balance, and this balance is going to bring you bottom of the deck. What's going to bring? Ooh, might bring this person back. This person may come back as soon as you get balanced. All right. So for some of you, as you try to balance this situation out or say no to a celebration, that was 3 of Hearts, or there was a lot of deceptive shit around it. Could have been an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been an earth sign. Could have been a water sign. Doesn't matter what sign it was. Somebody was very deceptive with you. And you're getting your emotional contentment back and your passion back. And you're really becoming emotionally happy with yourself, or building back your emotional if you felt like you were holding back emotionally because of the damage of somebody else, is really what we don't understand sometimes, is we allow the damage, and we allow how long we let the damage to hurt. That's the problem sometimes, all the time usually. But the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. Some of you, this could have been a karmic relationship that you had to learn and grow from. 2 of Wands, I do feel like you figured that out. You looked out the window, you've seen it for what it is. You're going through a death and rebirth, and you're rebuilding, and it looks like you're rebuilding on your own with the Knight of Pentacles energy facing the Ace of Pentacles. You're rebuilding on your own, and you know you might have to keep communication completely fucking cut off or the person blocked. Just got to tell you, you got to keep communication shut off or the person completely blocked. The ending needs to stay gone with the 10 of Swords energy and the King of Swords energy in the reverse position. This might have taken you a lot of patience, because at some points you might have felt like, I miss them, or are they thinking about me? Mostly connecting to it. You're making the right decisions, walking ahead, or listening to your instincts. I feel like I need to tell you something to do with your instincts are right. Strength. Continue to have the strength. You're making the right choices. Be flexible. And I was like, if this is upright, it's a yes. And it was Leo upright, yes. It's a yes for you. Leave this person in the past. This person you felt was a wish fulfillment that might have felt like a leap of faith in the past. Right now, the answer is no. I think you're not. I think you're aware of this. You're not overthinking this. You know about it with your intuition. It's on the bottom. You're really focused on yourself, and it's good right now. The 9 of Pentacles, you're struggling to completely put the full focus on you, but you're going to move in that direction with the Empress upright. Or some of you could hear of somebody who's struggling to take care of themselves, also that ends up pregnant. Just going to say it for what I'm seeing. 3 of Wands, you're moving into a direction where you're going to finally release and let go. 8 of Cups reversed, 3 of Wands. You've already made your mind up that you have to move away from an individual that really wasn't the best for you. That puts you in the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords energy. 7 of Swords to the 7 of Cups reversed. 7 reversed, to me, that indicates could be a karmic or a false twin flame. Just going to say it for how I see it. Okay. Continue to stand your ground, Aquarius, and be the magician you are. Even if your happiness isn't here, it's coming around the corner. And you might have to cut off somebody with a message, or that comes in with a message, or say no to the message. Even if it's like, it's hard for you to really ignore it. With the stability card, it may be hard for you to ignore it. I'm going to tell you, don't answer the message. It's no. Let the balance of situations happen. Otherwise, it's going to keep you stuck with your foundations, and maybe even with your happiness. It's almost okay. I feel like it could keep you stuck if you deal with somebody from the past. Ten of Pentacles with a family situation or somebody you wanted to build a family with. I'm going to tell you something. This card doesn't usually do this to me. What it just did to me with the Queen of Pentacles energy, some of you, if you deal with this person, you're going to have that feeling like you knew you shouldn't have done something when you do something with somebody and then you're like, I shouldn't have done that. Like you're going to feel that all over again. Don't do that. That's the message. Okay, we're going to move on to Pisces. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Priscilla. On to Pisces. Just a second. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I hope everybody's having a pretty decent month so far. Okay. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know from now to the end of the month? Oh, I'm going to change the banner. Pisces. Almost forgot you. Almost forgot on the last one. All right. Pisces. I just looked down. See flags. Change banner. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Pisces. From now to the end of the month, the sign of Pisces. It's a hot scramble for you. What's going on with that? A bunch of cards went over here to the left, and now, oh my God, I'm like, it's a hot scramble. And Spirit's like, oh yeah? We're all going to, let me show you how much of a hot scramble this one is. We're going to let them all hit the ground. Well, 5 of them. How many hit the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of them. 5. All right, Pisces, here we go. Let's try that again. One more shuffle. Pisces. Now to the end of the month. What do they need to know? Here we go. Pisces. What is with your cards? Okay. You need to stand your ground, especially if you feel stuck or if you know you need to cut somebody out or with a reconciliation. You already know about this. 3 of Swords reversed. This is energy you know about. 6 of Cups upright. It's the past. You're trying to juggle or balance a situation that should have already ended. Gonna call it out for what I see. Some of you are getting the strength to release it. Temperance. You need to be strength. You need to have deep internal strength. Trust the decisions you've already made or that you're going to have to make. The universe is backing you with the Death and Rebirth card. I see the number 8 in between it. Some of you may hang on to this connection for until August, maybe, the 8th month of the year. You've got the sun. Some of you, it's a Leo or a fire sign, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign as well that you need to make a decision with. It's either fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio potentially. Could be Libra if you're dealing with air. Ace of Cups could be a Cancer for some of you. 6 of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to say that Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with the Ace of Cups. But the 6 of Pentacles reversed. You're going to bring things into balance. You're definitely going to bring things into balance. You know that it's time to release this person or let this person go and say, fuck that. You already know. This is what the message says. What else is here? 9, it's going to bring in a lot of emotional contentment or a lot of emotional independence and freedom. Freedom! You will feel set free. What else? 5 of Wands. You might have had a lot of conflicts or battles with this person, or you're battling releasing the person or saying no. Saying, no, I won't communicate with them. You may be stubbornly wanting to open up communication. Why do I say that? Because it's about the past person. Either they're wanting you to stubbornly open up to them or you're wanting to stubbornly open up to them. Some of you might feel like if they had the last word, you need the last word. Competition type shit, whether that's you or them. The message here is be strong and have patience. Be strong and have patience. Bring in the balance and let the situation be what it is. The death and rebirth card is here to tell you that above this. Eight of keep communication at bay. It's a no. Reverse eight. Move away from it. Six of Swords energy. You're being told to move away from it. You're being told to go in, reflect on the situation. The Hermit card upright. Reflect on the situation or why you should move away from it or why you didn't get the celebration you wanted with the person. Definitely could have been earth, water, fire sign. I feel like there's more here. Let's get a little bit more. I'm going to give you 2 shuffles. 2 more for Pisces. One. Give me a little more for Pisces, please. Here we go. All right. What else is here? They need to see this time. Okay, just like that. Some of you are lying to yourself about where you want to build or if you should build. Like, there's 3 people here. Some of you are wanting to build a ball of yarn or get the attention of somebody else, but at the end of the day, I think you know that it's not the healthiest situation for you. With the 3 of Pentacles, building towards something that was very deceptive or still has deceptive energy attached to it. You need to make a judgment. It's almost like you need to accept things for what they are. Release your passion towards this individual. Some of you, it definitely could be a water, could be a water, earth, fire sign. Water, earth, fire. There's not a lot of air here. It's water, earth, fire for you in this reading. What else is here? Some of you are figuring out how to release the toxicity and finally walk away and going after your emotional happiness and getting truth and clarity. I like that. I like how this ends for you. Devil reverse. Some of you are seeing that the person was toxic for you. Whether they were a fire sign, an earth sign, a water sign, you're seeing it that they were toxic as shit. You're finally releasing it. And you're going after emotional happiness and getting the truth and clarity on your situation, your surroundings, and what happened. That is a reading for Pisces. I hope you guys liked it. 111 people in here. That might be a little more incentive that was hitting home with somebody. Hopefully, please remember to hit the like button. I'm debating on if I should answer a couple questions. I'm debating on it right now. How long have I been out here? 141. I could answer some questions. But I don't know. Should we answer some questions? I know people have been wanting questions answered. So maybe I'll answer a couple. Jack Wolf, I love the yeah, me too. My feet are freezing right now. It's because my heater shut off probably like 45 minutes ago. I have it on a timer. But we don't get a crazy bill. I had a pretty expensive bill, and it was before the bills, before like all this shit happened with the other side of the world. So my bill was up there. And this bill, thank God it's starting to warm up, because if not, the bill would have been probably double. But it was a pretty extensive bill. Okay. How do you cut it off when you have a child with them? Now, it's not so much that you have to completely. It's different when you have kids. Listen, it's Jasmine. It's different when you have children versus when you are a single adult that doesn't have kids. And the only person that should ever speak up in a manner like this, I mean, you're entitled to your opinions or your options if you're a single individual. But if you don't have children, I really think you don't have a place to talk. I'm going to say for anybody that's not a parent. I am a parent, so I'm going to give Leo's going to give his little opinion on this shit. Sun card here. All right, here we go. The way you want to handle that is always what's best for the child, which means sometimes you both have to deal with each other whether you want to or not. And as time goes on, you have to grow a mutual respect to do the best things for the child, because you guys created that together. Now, there are situations, Jasmine, if this person was very unhealthy for the child, or this person was very unsafe around the child, or the child wasn't in a safe environment, that's totally different. That's totally different. But otherwise, it's good to move on from a situation. Just because you had a kid with them doesn't mean that they were meant to be with you for the rest of your life. Um, I went through something you asked about. I'm going to give it to you. I went through something you just asked about, and I waited to have kids till I turned 30. I waited to have my son till I turned 30 years old. Most people in today's times have kids at 17, 20, 25, or around there, whether they're young men or younger females, sisters, cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like in this generation or the generation I grew up in, or even younger than me, people are having kids younger and younger. I waited, and it still didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen or was hoping it to happen. Because of when I grew up, I watched my parents separate at a young age, and get involved with other people. The thing uh, is it's sometimes better to realize that even if it didn't work, you're doing the right thing by the kids and move on, because it helps show the kids how to deal with situations kind of healthy. You never want to stay stuck on somebody you had a kid with if it was unhealthy for the child. It's always about the kid first. Then comes your feelings, or what's good for you. But anybody should know that. Just going to say that due to the fact that I have my kid full time. Okay. So yeah, and I said that would happen, but I didn't want it to happen. Things happen, so you got to handle them for what they are. I never wanted the separation, but it happened. I called a lot of it out before it happened, or a lot of what was happening while it happened. Look what I'm doing out here for people. Make sense? So that's what I would tell you, Jasmine. You can't really expect a different outcome if you're not willing to walk away and create something somewhere else. Sometimes you got to let go of things that you were meant to see. Things in life are lessons and challenges for you to grow from and learn from, build from. Is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. Hello. Let's see. Jack, it could be wrong, could be right. I read your message, but yeah, he might not have built with you, but he also might have struggled with stability in his life for a long term. Just gonna tell you what I saw with what you wrote, Jack. Um, might never really found the passion or the happiness he was looking for in life. Might have also had a lot of troubles, the Hierophant reversed, or dealt with the system a lot, and had money or health issues as well as time went on. Truth and clarity is here. That could be what had happened with the person you just asked about. I don't feel like you're stuck on the situation or it emotionally bothers you at all, Jack. The Hangman reversed, the Magician, and the King of his emotions. I feel like you've accepted a situation for what it is. You probably learned from time on and released it a long time ago. Actually, I can tell I'm a psychic. Like, it's not hard to pick up people's energy. Not if I. Sometimes it's simple. Sometimes it's a little bit hard. Depends on the person. Really depends on the person. I've learned that through my challenges and shit. All right. Good night, all band. That is true, Cindy. Yeah. Not everybody gets a fair ride when it comes to that situation, or gets what should happen, or gets what they want to happen. Or it's tough, but yeah. You never should hold on to somebody for the wrong reasons. Sandy, why has I would tell you that a lot of it is probably um, just not being very comfortable with situations showing much change. Some of it could be with reflection as well, Sandy Rose, reflecting on situations, or dealing with cumbersome bullshit. And I think I know. I think that would make. It's almost like if we got a newspaper every day, but when you got that newspaper every day, it was the same fucking paper over and over again. It kind of feels like that, I bet. I know what you're saying and why you're saying that. And I totally can understand why you would say that. Like, here's a good example. Like, I did a reading, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. And imagine that. Google showed up, Truth and Clarity. And look at this, Truth and Clarity, and it had to do with health. You ready? I did a reading 2-3 weeks ago about the sign of Gemini, and look out for people's health around you or your health. And I had to bring my father to the hospital today. So I get it. I totally get it. A lot of things feel like they're coming back around, or like situations that are out of your control are happening, or just hard to ignore or release out of your mindset. At the end of the day, you can construct the attitude of gratitude and achieve what you want. So the more you put your focus where you want it to go, the better off you'll be. It's almost like if there's something that is irking you, release that with something that makes you happy. That would be my simplistic, my simple answer. Thank you. Okay. You know, and that he was not the only sign that had reflection on, whether it was people around them or them in general. It's not. That's not what's important. It's not always fun to be right. And some people lose sight or grasp of that. You know, and I had to sit there and feel the pain of that today, but I'm glad the person actually did what they did and went with me. So things happen. You never really truly know everybody's situation. All you know is as far as you can go, or you're allowed to be given, or as far as you trust or can receive. That's it. We're on this planet for a short amount of time. Some of us a lot shorter than we deserve. Some of us get to live on the planet a lot longer than we deserve with how we treat situations or individuals. But it's all about the lessons in life that you're meant to go through. I do believe in reincarnation, and that's something that we learn about. Can I get a general message? I can tell you by the end of spring, don't hesitate. Key, stay away from hesitation. LZ fan, stay away from hesitation. You also may have the opportunity to brighten the lives of people around you that are a lot younger than you, like little children. If you get that opportunity, whether it's around your community or not too far away from your community, I would say do it. I felt this on you the last time I spoke. I read for you. I just didn't say it. I'm saying it now. That is something I want you to focus on towards the end of spring. Something around young kids. They look at you and they be inspired by what they see when they look at you. And it might also, while it's helping them, it's also helping you, is what I see and feel right now. Susan. The more you focus on not feeling emotionally restricted, or this is going to be kind of intense, not too intense, I'll keep it simple, but the more you release feeling emotionally restricted or like held back, whether it's in relations or your own situations around you, the faster you find the stability you're looking for. But for me, I'm going to tell you 8 to 12 months. I pulled 11 cards. It's on the bottom of the deck. That's when the passion will ignite and the stability will change. Maybe about a year. Could be up to a year. If it's not, if the good news is sometimes you'll see it happen when it happens with the Hierophant. You'll take action or move in that direction. You'll head towards it. The thing is, just bear in mind, I said up to a year. A lot of the times I predict far out. It happens a lot faster than that. Almost many times I've done that, and the results come back to me or been told to me. It's been way faster than I expected, unless I really try to channel the answer. And that's tough to do, unless it has to do with like very serious health concerns and stuff like that. You're going to move towards it regardless. It's going to take a while, though. I feel like you're standing your ground, seeing it manifest. You're not seeing it manifest, but the minute you release the emotional connection or the mental constraints, and it might have to do with a health factor or feeling like having like the two jobs may make you feel like it's affecting your health as well, and your mental stability at this time. Hold on. You may also be feeling like you're not going to see another victory in love. Try to release that too. There's a lot I'm feeling on you. You might not feel like you're going to see or attain for a while, or you're not wanting to deal with it right now because you feel the burdens of too many other things. So you may have been really emotionally upset in the past too, with the Three of Swords in reverse, heartbroken, or really upset, or felt really stuck. You might have had a lot of emotions in the past 2 months, high emotions, strong emotions within inside of yourself. Thank you for the super chats. The Capricorn Sun rising. Do you see reconciliation with the Pisces? I am a Capricorn Sun. What's your name? Isabella. Nice. That's a pretty name. I'm a Capricorn Sun. Aries rising. Okay, Capricorn Sun. Do you see reconciliation with the Pisces? Capricorn and the Pisces. Hold on. No, I don't. I don't see a victory with that person. I think that's at a dead end. Three of Swords reversed. I think it's done and over with. There's no love here. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. It's a complete ending. This is no. And I'm gonna read your question and show you something. Just gonna read your question. Are you ready? Capricorn Sun, Isabella Rain. Capricorn Sun and Pisces Sun. Will she reconcile with the Pisces? Will she reconcile with the Pisces? No. Okay. There will be no movement forward or no communication. You have happier things coming in ahead of you. You have a new option coming ahead of you, and it could, potential sign could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just going to give you the heads up for the Capricorn, Isabella. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll answer more questions another night, but it's freezing down here. I want to say love and light to all of you, all the new subscribers, all the people that take the time to watch this or subscribe. I've only got about 55% of people that watch me subscribed. If you're the other 45%, I hope you subscribe. I can channel my own energy or the things around me, and I've been feeling a little bit of hate. And then readers are saying that about watch out for hate and this and that coming at you. And I'm like, I could give a shit at this point. There's too much hate in the world, and we all need to learn to release hate, whether it's hating situations within ourselves or things that we cannot change. The only change comes from within inside of yourself to make yourself better than who you were yesterday. And I want you all to remember to love yourself and love everybody else around you as much as possible, including myself. But with that said, I thank you guys all for being here, all for subscribing or taking the time to watch these videos. And I'll see you again soon. You all have a great night. Good night, everybody.